Alright, hello everyone. Happy Saturday. I am streaming today instead of my normal Sunday time because football.
Football game or Sunday afternoon. Well, it's the 4 o'clock game instead of 1.
So we figured we would just stream today instead.
You should check the microphone because the cat unplugged it last night. Also, I have a stress ball. I mean, it's kind of like a stress ball.
It's not a stress ball, it's a fidget thing. It's one of these things where you press and pop it. He wanted it today at the store.
I have strange things.
Do you enjoy it?
I fidget a lot, so yes.
I don't know. They're good for kids who have like ADHD and stuff.
That's basically me, so.
They're mainly for kids, but for some adults they can be good as well.
I mean, I do have ADHD.
All right. Well, we're in this
Did you get
place.
the letter from the Moogle?
Yeah, we did that last time.
Okay. There's a friendly creature, but I would save it for later. Instead, tent if you need to. You do not. And head towards the structure. Now there is an anti-magic field, so... Oh, what up? Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember what this is about. Head to the east first. Ignore those chests for now. There he is. Stilt's gonna buy some stuff for him from what you want to do. Thanks, kid. You got a letter you can deliver here. Oh, by the way, that was literally a letter from 2 feet away.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that is so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Deliver the thing. There's a chest on the right. Should be a guy here. You have to loop around. You can't use magic outside of battle either, so I don't even know why I told you to check your MP. Oh, that's not good. Throw a soft at them. I think he became too soft to live, yeah.
Oh, of course she's doing this now.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Well, you can change his weapon. Oh, you're up to the Kaiser Knuckles now.
Yay.
Sweet. That's pretty cool. You can go back to the entrance now. Geiger, I think, protects from Earth. Usually does. Yeah, if you wait too long on that epitaph, he'll open up and he'll summon, well, if you wait, you'll just see what he does. Oh no, he's petrifying you. But you should be immune. Yeah, just throw us off at him. Maybe it's not this guy. There's a guy that, like, summons clones of your characters, like Yuji was talking about. And if he summons someone in your actual party, your party member will just die. They'll just, like, slaughter them. It's not good. You got Master Thief, so you gotta be careful of that. These slows.
Leave that on. There's nothing else to give
I don't
him.
think there's anything else that you have, and it's good for him because it gives him speed. Yeah. Mimi, what's up? Should be a remedy under the thing. Yeah. And then a rising sun above you. You can go through the door.
What's that?
It's a throwing weapon for Amaranth. Examine the light bulb. And take the elixir. Back to the room. And you go to the bottom level.
What room?
There's a way to go left.
Now get this chest.
Yeah, you can get that chest. Oh, it's gonna trigger this first. Mother Terra. You only wish you could read it. Shut up, Amaranth. It's more like the words are talking to, and only Zidane for some reason. There should be a diamond. No, it's shield armor. There's a diamond sword somewhere in here as well. There it is. Shield armor. I guess you can give to Freya if she needs it, right? Oh shit. Oh, well. You don't even have the Stone Killer kit learned yet. Might as well learn that. Stone Killer's gotta be like the most useless killer ability.
Don't go down.
Yet. Should be a powder vest in here. And up above there's some feather boots again. Activate the light furthest from the feather boots chest. It's on the left. Ancient ship. Oldest in history. Work your way down, hitting the lights as you pass. That one too. It's lore. The area.
Lore of the movie?
Very much. Became too soft to it.
It's just silly.
I know. It is stupid. Mia, Luna's not in there. You can go in there, honey. Yeah, to be right in front of that. Ship for war. Shipbuilding technology primitive. Okay. Talk about the history of airships or something?
Mm.
Yeah, you gotta hit these two as well. I don't think the order matters, but... Ah, the Invincible prototype, huh? But it failed. I think it's like the order of it. First, and here's the actual Invincible, which is currently in use, apparently. Exit to the upper door. Oh, you do have to hit them in order, yeah, because it was basically a history lesson.
Hey, Zero.
Should be getting a lot of AP here.
Is there any other guys here?
No, because these guys summon the... These are the guys that do it.
Can you, like...
The little thing, he opens it up, and he'll summon one of your party members.
Oh, okay. We in the Etsogaza?
No.
We're in
Eelbert.
We're in Eel. How do we
We
pronounce
haven't gone
it?
to Estagato yet. I mean, we did, but only to buy things. Volume was on a little bit. It's pretty low, though.
Okay, he can get a... Not him. He can get a different hat. Somebody can get a different hat.
Everyone does, except for Freya. You might as well check it all.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
Oh, wrist. Yeah, you can get rid of that crap. You just get something that's good. Power vest, which has strength up on it. It is good. finish that thing off for Freya. Green Beret is better. Before we get to the end of this dungeon, we are gonna want to
Give him that.
yeah, you can. We're gonna want to make sure that we don't have anything that doesn't have a duplicate on everybody. Since we have our other party that are gonna want to work on things. Green Berets are good because they give you speed.
Does it matter for her?
You'd lose one spirit, which is white magic, but that's not too bad. Did you learn half MP yet? It's on the light robe. No.
Also, here comes. What is she doing? Oh, it's you clicking that thing. Here comes an event that 14 references. Interesting. I keep hearing
It's
next
me.
to me.
What?
Ryzen today, Zero, got one of these clicky things for people who have issues focusing. So if you hear something in the background, it's that.
I don't think you can hear it. Hey, don't play with it, kitty. It's not kitty toy. Oh, right, yeah. Keep going there. Keep going.
Just in this hallway of.
Yeah. So, should eventually get to a blue door.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Should be a blue door there. Looks like the door is sealed. Okay, we missed something then. Exit through the upper door. Go back then.
You saw those things at trash stores and never understood what it was made? Or at like dollar stores?
Oh, they're stress relievers.
You have to do anything with this
Yeah,
ball?
the ball. That's why you. That's right. Beginning of the city. Projection. I don't know that we've been there before.
At first, the city flourished. Soon began to decline. For people who have trouble focusing. At its peak, cities all over Terra. It's the world.
Nope.
Then the decline began.
Yeah, Terra.
We don't go to outer space in this game, do we?
I think they told you the name of the planet we're on. It's Gaia. So that's why they're all confused.
Do we go to outer space in this game?
Don't answer that.
Did I already figure it out?
Don't answer that.
Is that what that is? Is that another planet?
Don't answer that.
Oh, it opened.
After it's done, go to the blue door.
The fuck?
Here we are.
We're going to a place. Yeah, they disturbed me too. They're like masks. What the?
I was waiting for that.
You kind of forgot when this happens.
What's your problem, punk? Goddamn talking face on the wall. I like.
Climb atop the stone. They're speaking in PlayStation. It.
Well,
Very
at first
funny.
they were talking in the wrong language, and then they realized they didn't understand it. This isn't the boss, by the way. We still got a little bit of time. Not much time, but a little bit.
Listen well. This is
wanna
the
finish?
record of our civilization.
Right, its weapon off.
The seed's decline was not our fault. All vegetation and vessels died out. What do I mean by vessels? The decay of
Died
our
out.
Terra triggered it all.
By playing the game.
In order to stop the decay, many methods were considered. Interesting, Zero. Ultimately, the best minds of Terra civilization gathered. Then a final resuscitation was attempted on the mother continent. Unfortunately, it ended in failure. So are we on an alien planet?
No, you're on Gaia.
It was discovered later to have been the catalyst. Subjects were
Dr. Cotton said
selected.
you're on Gaia.
After 4 tremendous sacrifices, eternal prosperity seemed within reach. Flora and fauna were revived, but still in stasis. Final results are still pending. In order that our glorious history not die with us, we were constructed. The fuck are they talking about?
They're like recordings, it looks like. Although a lot of them have broken.
If you know the Latin and Portuguese, you will know the gist.
Oh yeah, Zidane the only one that can hear them.
But
so
why?
originally that language that they were hearing, that's what they were all talking in, but only Zidane can understand it.
Why? Why can only he understand it? Because he's a monkey?
Not relevant. Something. Some reason. Let's go back to Stiltskin. Finish off Rhea's weapon though. So you can go to her last weapon. You got 16, so that's not too bad. It shouldn't take too long.
In here?
No, you can just leave this room. I don't think there's any enemies in there. You have to make your way back towards Stiltskin. Doesn't matter which way you go. Just you might need to fight around, you know. You might need to grind a few battles. It's too bad you didn't finish half MP, but I think you're way too far from that.
No, there's enemies in this room. I fought guys in this room. Hello? Hello?
Are there no more enemies? That's strange. Maybe there's no more enemies. Oh, you never even tried to use magic. Yeah, if you go to Dagger's turn, she can't use white magic or summon. Pretty sure.
Well, they said there's a magic barrier,
Yeah.
so I never used magic.
Like, skip to Dagger's turn. I think it's grayed out. Yep. You are allowed to use chakra though, I think.
It's not technically magic.
And they only give you 2. Oh, they give you no XP.
You
Not a
didn't.
great area to fight in. You're getting 4 per fight though.
Didn't take too long then.
Yeah, no.
Chakra isn't magic by FF Logic. I know it. I know.
Whoa.
What the hell is that?
It's that guy from the Hildegard area, Doc. Yeah, Steel, the ogre.
You only have the power of tactics, but it heals based on attack power. Pretty good move.
I hate that trouble. Command failed. Dagger can't concentrate. I hate that shit so much. You leveled up there.
"14 chakra is a healing boosting skill from monks." I mean, it would make sense if it was from a monk.
Yeah, it's usually a monk skill.
Party wide.
I mean, Amaranth's basically a monk slash ninja combined into one. Because he's got Yuki's throw command.
Wee!
It
Wee!
should only be like 5 to 10 minutes. I can't believe the Vikings won that damn game.
Oh, Cleveland's winning right now. Not that that means much.
Yeah, Cleveland's...
Oh, there's no
There's no Lamar,
Lot-
right?
Yeah, no Lamar. Oh yeah, we ordered it, not that you guys will ever see it, but we ordered a new reclining chair for our game room.
Yep.
It's gonna get delivered next week.
Stone Killer's so useless.
Oh.
You got 2 Demon's Mail, so yeah. Still haven't learned Auto Haste for Freya?
No.
That sucks. Especially since you'll want to remove those. want them for the other party.
Nine Victory theme has such a medieval thing to it, like old school movies
Oh,
do.
no, I just remembered. We're gonna get something that you're probably gonna find incredibly annoying soon.
A Renaissance fair? That's a good way to explain it.
So, do you like red light, green light?
Like Simon Says?
No. Didn't you play red light, green light as a child?
Yes. What
Where
about
Where
it?
you have to stop when they say red light?
Yeah, what about it?
How would you like to do that in a video game?
So what?
She has no idea. That should do it, right?
Yep.
Luna! We learned... Oh, not you. The other cat. Your fat sister. This is the skinny kitty.
Do we have to equip that or no?
Yes. Oh wait, no. It's an ability that she uses. I don't even know what it does. You know, it's a...
So we don't
Dragon
have to
ability.
grind anymore then?
No, unless you are really close to picking up half MP, but I don't think you are. It's on the light rope. Like if you're at like 100, no, you're not even close. So I would keep going.
Oh, hello, Israr. Good to see you, mate. Okay, what are we doing here?
Going back to Stiltskin.
Isn't this where he was?
Yeah, he's to the right.
How's it going? How's your
Actually,
weekend?
Stiltskin's gone, but the Moogle is still there.
Where?
On the right.
Okay, so what do we 10?
Yep.
Should I take all their stuff off them?
You're gonna want to basically equip, well, first ability-wise, you need Clear-Headed and Bird Killer.
Oh, we got Bird Killer. It's been alright, super late here, but you're just chilling. Yeah, because you're overseas.
You'll want Clear-Headed, because the boss can confuse you.
Well, don't feel like you have to stick around if you're
Nothing
tired.
else matters.
Here we go.
Okay, and then you're gonna want anything you have that can reduce wind damage. I think Green Berets might. I don't know. You have to get the thing. Nope. Anything that reduces wind elemental damage.
No, nothing there.
Would be quite nice. That absorbs our earth. Looks like you do not.
Well, is it considered an element?
Yes, Protect Ring protects you from all elements.
He's good then.
Yeah, I would leave the Protect Ring on him. You're gonna want anything that doesn't... I guess you don't have any other wind protection. You definitely don't want to have the Rebirth Ring on, because you might want to give that to somebody else. Just give her something you have either a lot of, or... Like Feather Boots she's still working on, and you have tons of those. Kaiser Knuckles.
She was like the only streamer that streams during the normal hours for you. Otherwise, most people stream so
That
late.
could
But
be
yeah,
the win, so
you're
that's
on messed
actually
up stream
really good.
schedule, so you're here anyways. Okay. Yeah, Shiro streams.
Drop
Any
the
of the.
promised ring.
Can I talk to my chat, please?
Okay.
You're
I'm
talking over me.
focusing.
Yeah, I get that. And it's funny because he streams at a time that's good for me too, because when he starts his streams is when my normal work hours start. So I always have him on in the background when I'm working, just as like background noise. Okay, what am I doing next?
Drop the promised ring for something that...
Oh, this.
Because you might want that on somebody else. You have tons of Lapis Lazuli. Whatever. And then...
He streams when you're doing nothing, so yeah.
basically.
There we go.
You have Freya. Running shoes, sadly, you're gonna have to drop. Oh, you're really close to finishing that. Might as well get in a battle and finish that. I didn't realize you were literally one battle away from that.
Yay, running in place. Woohoo!
There might not be an enemy in this room. Oh no, yes there is.
There.
Then you can drop it for something. Of course, you're not immune to petrification anymore.
There we go. How far am I into this game?
Middle of disc 3, so I don't know, there's probably like 10 hours left.
So towards the end.
There's probably like half a dozen areas left, plus all the side stuff remaining. I don't know, maybe close to 10 areas. Ooh, Lapis Lazuli.
He thinks 10 day 18 then, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Here we go. Well, there you go.
Gauntlets. Gauntlets are good.
There you go.
Helm. Do you have... Might want to drop the Genji Helm because I think you only have one of them. You only have one cross helm too. Lamia's Tiara. I know you only have one gauntlet, but it protects from wind, so I would keep it. Demon's Mail, you have multiple though.
That's it.
I think you're okay. Obviously weapons are unique.
Yeah, we figured probably like sometime in January I'll finish. Because the holidays are going to screw up some of my stream days, so probably in January we'll finish the game.
Float also makes you weak to wind, by the way, in this game. The only game that does that.
So unequipped float, if anybody has it.
Yeah, if
Is that what
you
you're
have
saying?
auto float on, you don't have that equipped. I don't think you have it equipped, but it actually makes it harder.
No one does.
Alright, you're good.
Now where?
To the right, I think. The boss fight. The boss fight that you can't even use any sort of things on. I think that's the end of it. Looks like the other planet.
They merged together? There's an alternative timeline?
I don't know. You'll find out. Yep, this leads to the fight. Gotta steal 3 things as always. On the plus side, you have Bandit and Master Thief now, so it's not that hard anymore to steal.
It's the Yu-Gi-Oh thing?
It does look like the...
It's the Yu-Gi-Oh puzzle thing. Whatever that thing is
Millennium
called.
puzzle
The
piece.
puzzle thing? That's what it looks like.
I know it does. This is a weird looking boss. At least you're not me and brought a party of Dagger, Aiko, and Vivi.
You're fighting a ship?
I was kind of a moron.
Why are you fighting an airship?
I don't know. I think it's technically an Eidolon, but I don't know. Golden Elixir. Yeah, you gotta steal 3 things. You got Race's Wind, you can put that up. It lets you. Yeah. Holy shit, that reaches 2 to 1, huh? High potion. You can't. You gotta use high potion. I have chakra.
On
Right.
Yes, yeah.
God damn it, Zidane. You have literally Master Thief, dude. Steal. Don't do this crap. That's unfortunate. It floats you, it makes you immune to it.
Bro!
Dude, you have literally the 2 thief abilities at this point in the game. Come on. There's no excuse at this point. Master Thief really should be way better than it is.
Boomerang.
Yeah, he throws a boomerang at you. He has 20k HP, by the way. There's the power vest. Now you want to steal the Holy Lance, which you definitely want. Another lance for Freya.
Obviously.
Step reduced to 1. I mean, you could just break the game with auto regen, but that's kind of boring. You'd literally just be sitting here and never able to die from anything. Regen's okay when it doesn't last forever.
Bro, can you, like, steal?
Just waiting for the transformation to go through. Not that it's useful to you at all. There you go. Throw wind edges at him. With Amulet. And you can even jump if you want. You get the trans jump. Yeah, you can use thievery.
You get a turn again?
No, you don't steal thievery. And the throw wing edges. He's weak to wing edges. I know you have some. They're called wing edges. I passed them. Hammer could also attack. He has a wind element 11, but I think wing edges will do better. This should do pretty damn good at this point. Not bad. Probably better than he can do normally. Yeah, that's why you bring Amulet. He's very good here. This is probably where he's at his peak.
Oops, I threw my holy thing.
That would be really bad.
Can you do that? Whoops.
That would be...
Oops, I threw my holy blade.
You would probably want to reset.
What's he trying to do here?
That was confusion on the entire party. Basically how he usually kills an unprepared player. Freya's never coming down, by the way. He has 20,000 HP. Yep, that'll do it.
What a bizarre boss.
Dead. Technically, you could have thrown a 10 at him too, but why bother?
Oh, we got a pumice piece.
Yeah, it's a pumice piece, I think it is, but it's a piece of equipment for Dagger. I forget what it does. It teaches you something. You grab the thing. Oh, I guess you could unequip anything that you don't need now. I didn't realize you had an opportunity there. Oh, yeah, we're switching over to Eiko. She usually leads the party here. I think has the highest priority. Even if you left Dagger here,
They don't even tell us why there's two planets and they come together.
No, it's all foreshadowing. I hate keeping promises. And I soon hope to see. I just want to give you a special death by. I can't remember anything. They'll be dead. Oops. What a dick. What a dick.
Yeah, he's an ass. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, for some dumb reason, he didn't rearrest Sid. I don't know why. And by the way, you have to rescue them with Sid.
Say, I reset the hourglass and locked it just because I was ordered to. What we're doing is wrong, isn't it? So they'd rather work for someone who's evil than die.
Well, there's not much they can do. They're scared to die. Keep going.
I'm playing as a fucking rabbit
Frog.
frog as Sid. Follow them?
Yeah. No, you go to the right. I think. You have 6 minutes, and this... Yep. Press X. Oh! You failed.
What the fuck?
It's red light, green light.
How do I know that?
You have to, like... Failed.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Fuck you.
Everyone hates this minigame. If the timer runs out, it's game over. So don't fail. I'm looking at you. Look on your face.
Fuck. God damn it.
One more try. Seriously, it's game over if you fail this. You'll be fighting Ark again. He'll fake you out sometimes too. Nice and slow. This is so stupid. It's literally a fraud trying to grab a key.
So stupid.
I guess he can only sense move. Oh, he did that thing. Did it again. Yep. Alright. Oh, you need to get the thing.
Just tell me what to do.
You have to climb the set of scales to reach the hourglass. You have several chef pieces.
So, climb on the scales.
Clay plus stone plus iron. Put weights on scales. Oh, you didn't actually see what they are, so I don't know what they are. Go back. Can't go back? You're gonna have to guess. You have to examine them first.
You didn't tell me
I
that.
didn't know that. I figured they would just tell you the materials. I think that's Probably wrong. Remove the weight. Yes, redo. You gotta examine them. Wood is not what you want. That's what, D? Clay, yeah, you need the other three basically. A, B, and C it looks like.
It's wood, clay, stone, iron, so it goes from light to heavy.
Put the weights on the scale. Oh, it does tell you below there. So you... Oh, because you didn't examine it. Clay, stone, iron. You're trying to make it so that you can walk on it. So you can shut the thing off. They really don't give you a lot of time. Which is weird. They say 10 minutes. They don't even give you 10 minutes.
Climb onto it?
Yeah.
What a silly, silly mini game.
Time for Aiko.
Give her that.
Yeah. Working on Holy, obviously. See what else you got. Autoflip doesn't take that much. It's also not very useful, neither is Skeeler. You're already working on regen. Auto reflect. Pumice piece that teaches boost, which yeah, you can go with auto life. Yes. Boost makes it so you get the full summon animation. He's more useful for dagger.
Give him this or this.
Probably cross him. Genji gloves.
Just like way behind.
Stone killer. Got any auto ability? That's costs a lot. Extra HP costs a lot. Auto haste, yeah, sure. Oh, right, I forgot. We have this clown. Actually, everything's weak to level 5 death here. Everything. I wouldn't do it all the time, but it can be useful. Athena's doing pretty well, actually. Surprised. An auto ability or something.
It's nothing.
Oh wow, really? Did he already learn auto haste? I know it's on BB. So you could give the Pumice piece to Aiko and work on auto haste. That's probably what you should do. Or auto life, yeah. You bastard. You do. Go east.
Abilities, what are we giving them all?
Oh. Clear head and locomotion. Devil killer. The only killer you need. You need clear headed and locomotion.
I'm getting there. Having to move stuff around.
You didn't get. You didn't get equipped them both on Steiner. You need locomotion too. You gotta
Alright.
You need clear-headed. You gotta drop bright eyes. You don't have room for darkness. Yep. Yeah. Hina probably wants half MP if you have it. It's on a light road, which I think is being worked on by, so I wouldn't worry about it. You don't have it learned, unfortunately.
Okay.
Go to the west or east. Hit the letter. It's just the grounds.
I'm just looking to the left.
East. I said the wrong direction. There's a Moogle here. Same. Same stuff.
Okay.
Yep. West. Now you get to walk around as the 6-year-old.
It's fine.
Okay, go. We might actually get the little candlestick on the left. Take these. Yep, you need that. Take the bloodstone. Yes. You get a promise ring too. So that weakens the boss, I think. Yep, go
Okay.
in the next room. And past the gargoyle on the right. Then past the one on the left. Take the stairs. Don't ask. The new stairs that just spawned.
How would you ever know this?
I don't know.
Like you wouldn't.
Don't ask. Light the candle. It's on the right. Don't you like the Kuji music? Back down. Should be a chest here on the right. It's dick move. It shows up when you get that. It's more fairy earrings. Go left.
It's a coral?
Yes.
Oh, he looks funky in this game.
Actually, I think they look pretty badass in this game. Oh, they're called Toritami or something. Everything is weak to level 5 death. Who care? That was horrible.
costs a lot of MP.
It does, yeah. You got water, too. Water's very good. I wonder how good Flare is in this game. You also got Holy. You should have to check that out. Damn, I forgot how cool Flare is. I think you got him, BB.
Yeah, he did. This staff looks badass.
Kina should be getting some experience. Much needed. It's a quest. There's 3 candles near the entrance that you gotta light. To this door here. Like the lower left candle. Alright, gotta go into the next room. No. Not that one. Not that one. The lower left.
I was turning it off.
I know. Right to remove the statue on the other end of the wall. Go back there. Light the 2 central things. Then the 2 currently unlit candles on the right side. It's a puzzle.
I don't like puzzles.
I'm sorry. Then obviously the last candle.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
And then I get the bloodstone. No, it's at the bottom. There's one more candle. I mean, that is the altar that you want. You should get enough blood for your efforts. You should get to the right. There should be a candle here.
There's 2.
So you pass through this hallway. There's an inactive bloodstone. Just past it, there's a single candle. Light it. Very.
That?
Yes. It's very hard to see. I don't really like that candle. Now you can get the thing. Should use Holy. It looks sick as hell. I love Holy's animation in this game. It's gotta be the coolest Holy animation in the series. Stuff. Do I want to know what that thing is? I guess you want to pick the one that is red? I don't know. Yeah. Enjoy.
And he
Dead. Yeah, he goes like a monster with Holy. She's really powerful now.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
She get a shield armor for this one. If you just go to the end of the dungeon, the boss will annihilate you. Keep going. Right by this. Follow the path and go upstairs.
It's confusing.
Camera angle's gonna change and there'll be a candle right next to you. It's very hard to see. Oh, I guess it's right there. Yeah, keep going. There's the candle. There's a candle here too. I think. Could be wrong. It must be it's the other wall. I think it's right there.
But I ran up against that wall.
I think it's against the other wall.
But I ran up against both the walls.
Yeah, maybe there's no candle
A Cthulhu?
If you ever want to just kill something, just use level 5 death.
A Draken?
I guess there is a candle. I guess you got a candle. And you want to run up the balcony to the next area. Oh, Toramas, the little tiger guys, are weak to water. Despite the fact that it looks like a tier 1 spell, it's not. It's a tier 3 spell. It's as strong as Firaga.
Just keep going.
Yes. West candle. Just use the staircase. The other staircase. Oh no, you're right. No, wait, no. No, yeah, you gotta go up and get that candle. That's the bloodstone. That's why it's like different color.
So now what? Go the other staircase?
Inspect the... Yeah, I don't know. Use the candle at the top. Raise the shelf. Yeah, inspect the blood. It's in there.
It's in that room.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, light the candle in the middle level. A lot of candles to light. Should be another one, another path you can
What
take.
about this one by the entrance of the door?
I don't think you light that one. I think you...
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah. Continue. Light the candle.
There is no candle.
That wrong one? But this area is very confusing. Yeah, it says follow it and light the candle. So follow it. As well as the one beyond it. This area is extremely confusing. There's tons of dead ends with candles to light like this.
So just go back.
Yes. 'Cause now you get that other one.
The one down here.
Yes. See, it blocks. You have to go down to the bottom because it blocks the other ones. There's a candle here. Okay. And return to the thing. Let's find a Moogle. Should be a Moogle here. I heard him. Through the stained glass window on the left. Yes, you can just pass right through it now. Now you save in time. Kina's holy equivalent is very weak compared to Aiko's, by the way. Left. Left. It's a new screen.
Well, that's not very clear.
Light both candles here. It's the shadow room. Kuyu's got a thing for making shadows. Examine the bloodstone. Vivi should absolutely equip this if he doesn't have it already. Teaches him death, but it's just good in general. Reduces a bunch of elements. Death sucks, but the elemental protection is good. Use the passage to access the left side and light the candles. Not the one by the wall, though. Keep going. I hate this dungeon. So the twin candles, not the one on the left.
So this one?
Yes, both of those two.
How are you supposed to know that?
Because you're supposed to figure out that you're trying to make a statue with a reflection.
Death sucks. Well, no need to state the obvious. Nice pun.
I mean, death does suck. There's a thing there.
Venetian
Shield. I don't know who that's for. Probably. Oh, it teaches auto float. That's good. I'd give it to him.
And counter.
Doesn't it didn't finish Stone Killer? Damn. Pretty pathetic. Light the candle by the wall.
Okay, now what?
That should have created a staircase or something. Oh, return to the Moogle to save. Put out the no, you gotta put out the middle ones. Right, okay. Basically now you gotta turn off the shadows. So you can spawn a staircase in the center.
So now leave.
No, you have to put out the middle ones, I think. I don't know, go to the other side. There's some combination of shadows you
Doesn't the
gotta
guide tell you?
It says turn off the middle ones. But that's not clear.
Then when you leave the far one still there to create the shadow?
Possibly.
If it's the middle one, then it's the one
Okay, but you gotta go back and activate the other one.
Clearly. It doesn't say the one on the far side, it says the one in the middle.
It's the middle ones. I don't know, I hate this dungeon.
So yeah, so therefore it leaves that. To create the fucking shadows, like you said. Right?
It should spawn a staircase, but it did not, so that's incorrect.
Maybe the... Okay.
So I guess it is all but the one on the left. Or it's that one.
Yeah, it said just the middle ones, so there you go.
Okay. And you should go back and save.
I have to get back to the room to save. Clearly.
That's what you want.
I have to get back to the room to save, thank you.
You want abilities, though.
I have to do it first before I save. Calm yourself.
Okay.
Jesus.
Get not upset. Body temp and birth killer.
She don't get those.
I know she doesn't.
There you go. Like, I can only do one thing at a time. Can't, like, do things ahead of when I'm still moving and not even near something. You act like you panic.
I don't panic at all.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I just assume that I do. I just... The boss is right here, I think. The difficulty depends on the number of bloodstones you found. He has like max stats or something crazy if you don't do that. It's weak to water though.
Who has that, BB?
Yes, and Steiner has water sword. And you can use Holy with Ico. I guess you can use Mighty Guard with Kina. Failed to disable elemental attacks. He took that one. Magic Power Enhancer failed. Defense Enhancer failed. Took all these. Evasion Enhancer. Yeah, seriously, the only way you can beat this guy without... basically have to use minus strike with Steiner. It's the only way you can do it, I think. If you don't disable these.
I see.
Oh, now he's got reflect, unfortunately. Guard. So
No magic for me?
you'd have to put. You'd summon Carbuncle. And then reflect it on yourself. So do water all on your party. Yes.
And then just whack him?
Yeah, you sword magic water. That doesn't. I don't think that is reflected. Sword magic.
What, minus strike?
No, sword magic, not sword art. Water.
And then just attack?
Unless you got good blue magic. I don't know if you have anything that does water damage. Oh, Aqua Breath. Doesn't lead to wind, but you don't have a wind spell. Enjoy Vivi wrecking him, by the way. Bye. Got a holy.
It's only once.
Yeah. That's gonna get reflected. You needed to bounce it.
Oh, well, whatever.
She's dead now. Thought that was obvious. Make sure that your reflect is still on. But you're gonna need to revive Aiko. She's dead.
Yeah, I'll just pick somebody to do it on the next turn.
Unless you were to dispel it. Gotta wait.
So now he can whack him?
Well, I think you reflect more off, so not good. Yeah, you're gonna kill yourself with water.
So throw the Phoenix down on her then?
No, you're probably dead. You just watered your whole party without reflect. I didn't realize it would last so little time. Oh, actually, his reflect wore off too. And he's dead.
See, you panic over nothing. It's just a game. You have your stress ball.
I'm not stressed at all. It's just because the way the ATB works in this stupid game. It takes forever to... The game is so sluggish and slow at times. You learned regen at least. Sadly, you gotta unequip Aiko. Damn it, Zero. You have to unequip Aiko's accessory. And the white robe you probably want to keep on. You're still working on... Holy can't be learned by, what's her name anyway? So
Garnet.
I guess you're okay. Just the accessory.
What about these jokers?
They're fine.
I don't have to take their stuff off?
No, because we'll be able to change party members after this.
So now what?
Good question. Light the final candle.
Again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do need to unequip everybody. At least their accessories. Might as well do that. The other party's gonna come back in.
So now what? Just leave?
Yeah, use the teleporter. You passed the teleporter.
I didn't know it was a teleporter.
It's shining.
Didn't know it was a teleporter. It's not obvious. It's not obvious!
It's a shiny light. You made it back.
No rest for the wicked.
Now you can equip some more things.
It's fucking annoying, by the way.
I don't know what to tell you.
What do you
You're
mean?
working on that stuff anyway, so you're fine. I don't know what the Holy Lance has on it. You just stole it. It has Dragon's Crest. Which, sure, I guess you want to get that. It's Dragon's Crest that actually I think is the thing that does the max damage. But it's almost as strong, and it's got an easier to learn ability. Yeah, Genji help. Finish off all the abilities eventually. Still working on half MP. Auto haste, huh? Oh, boost. Yeah, get some AP for that. We're getting there.
Why you take it off?
My hand is like sweaty.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm not sweaty. Welcome back.
Alone, Zidane.
Why?
Whatever. He is the villain, yes.
Let me guess, they also teleport here.
Go and see Kuja.
What does this Joker want?
He wants to say hello.
I'm sure that's what it is.
He's hello. You want
Huh?
the stone that you got for him. Come inside my humble abode. Can't believe Zero didn't comment on it.
On what? Me stripping all the characters?
Yeah. Oh, there's his song again.
The Gulag Stone. Yeah, because that gives me really good feelings.
It's a reference to Mount Gulag from F1. The volcano.
But the Gulag is usually bad.
That's a gulag. It's gulag.
Oh, it's not Gulag?
No.
Oh.
Gotta go save the guy I'm crushing on that's twice my age. Thought Tita and Agate hadn't aged yet. Oh. Yep. Yeah, that's why we stripped Aiko.
Because he gets stolen.
Unfortunately.
Oh, it's Gulag. Yeah, I see.
I don't notice that Aiko didn't make it inside.
Yeah, I noticed. The clowns took her.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Good job, Sid. Good job. You did good, dude. I'll be taking that with my psychic powers. Why do you want the girl?
Does he want all of the Eidolons?
I mean, she ain't 16. I'm not sure why he doesn't try to take Dagger. Maybe they can only do it once. Well, you can pick your party. I'll just tell you right now, Vivi's mandatory for the next section. Kina is also highly recommended.
Over like who? Freya?
Yeah, you've been using Ember a lot, so you probably want some healing for Dagger.
So, like, what, that?
Yeah.
Because they can both heal.
I
mean-
you want to do that. I would probably bring Dagger over Freya.
But half the time she don't do shit.
Then don't bring her, bring somebody else.
Like, then nobody else can heal that great.
Then bring Dagger.
It's stupid that you have to have him with you all the time.
I know, I'm sorry.
I guess this is fine.
Yeah. You definitely want Vivi. You have to, it's required. And Kina can get the best blue magic spell in the game for him. Next area.
Just keep going back
Yeah.
to the teleporter on the left.
Turn to the airship dock.
Over here. Yeah, because this is where we came from.
Yeah, I guess. Nope, can't go that way. Oh, maybe you can. Yeah.
It's where we came from. To equip them again.
Yep. Happens all the time. Might as well go for running shoes. Maybe that takes a lot, yeah. Puma's piece you definitely want to get finished off at some point. Boost is very, very, very good for Dagger.
You're snoring?
Probably. Yes.
Well, it's gone.
Yeah, but you can now leave.
How do you get away so fast?
I don't know.
Now, I do have one question.
What?
We have one chocobo.
Yeah?
What am I doing here?
Gotta hit the ladder down.
We have one chocobo and there's like all these party members.
I don't know. It is a good time to catch frogs, though. It does recommend that you do that first, and then go to the story area. That's the only optional thing. It's probably been enough to... where's he going? Looking up north somewhere. There's the Aoife tree. Oh, that's Medane. Yeah. No, it's Medane. Sorry. Took Eiko. Unfortunately. Got this epic chase cutscene.
Oh, this is really epic.
I don't know how the blue narcissist is keeping up with an airship. But, you know. Welcome to the Lost Continent.
You know, even though we've already been here.
Even though we've already been here.
I just said that!
I know, but I like repeating you because
Why?
we're married.
Okay.
We like sometimes we finish each other's sentences at the same time.
Yeah,
so
that's the point.
it's kind of funny.
God, that water looks awful.
Why do you think he took Echo?
For his powers.
The girl can summon Eidolons, yes. He wants her freaking Eidolons. Although, granted, I mean, what's he gonna do? Summon Phoenix or Fenrir? Carbuncle? Okay.
Yeah, they're...
Her summons aren't very good. Oh, here, you can pick your party again for some godforsaken reason. Where's the Chocobo tracks? Excuse me.
I don't know. Oh, they're right
I
there.
think they're right there. Well, we have 4 pawns to use now. So,
Where's the other one?
we just went in there. Down below. Right there. Dun, dun, dun,
Of
dun,
course.
Dun, 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 dun,
When the
dun.
game actually starts getting interesting, what do we have to do? Waste our
I
time.
know that Aiko is kidnapped, but she has to wait. I actually do like the rescue sequence for Aiko.
Your princess is in another castle. How do we get up there?
That's a good question. Can you get up there? You know, you might not be able to get back there. I don't think this continent had a beach, did it? Yeah,
Don't make me waste my time.
I don't
Fine, I'm gonna have to go all the way around this way then.
check the whole map. See if there's a... I don't know. I think on the left side, you're on the right side. There might not be a beach in this whole continent, honestly. Which would mean you could only do the 3.
Does anybody know if there's a beach on this place somewhere for the Coos Marsh? It's gonna be a while, so if you know, please speak up. I don't want to be looking around this place for 3 million years. Because this map doesn't really help you at all. Nothing yet. Almost around the whole place. Your what? Oh, okay, that's kind of random. Well, Ryzen is decommissioned for a moment here. So I'm gonna try and find a beach. So how's everybody doing? No. You're farming for a little bit? That's cool. Farming's fun. Sometimes it's necessary. Yeah, I don't see no beach. Fine, we'll go over to this one because it's easy to get to. We're gonna go hunt for frogs at the Coos Marsh. Marsh. Our day was fine. We did a little bit of shopping. We got dinner. That's about it. Did some laundry.
Okay, whatever.
You can switch that laundry and I'll
Don't
just...
laugh at me.
You can go switch that laundry and I'll take a quick break before we go do this.
I'm sure you can handle the frog.
Which ones do I catch? The boys or the girls?
Both. You just gotta leave one of each.
Leave one of each. Got it.
Don't touch the things.
The gold ones.
I mean, if you screw it up, you screw it up.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Believe it.
Hey, there's a gold one here. Okay, let's do the most annoying mini game on Earth. Frog time. Okay, let's see. What are you? We'll keep you here for now. What are you? Oh, we'll take you. Then we'll take you, because you're a female. Leave you be. Female, take you. You're a female over there. Stay over there. What are you? Keep you. What are you? We'll keep you. I think these last two are gonna have to stay here, but let's see. We're up to 50. Okay, we're gonna let you go, and then it's this last one here. Yeah, pretty much, Israr. This part is so stupid. Ah, damn it, he jumped. I'll track this one over here. That one, on the rock. No. Come on. Get it! Well... We'll let it go. I think that's all I can get for now. Is he gonna cook them? He eats them. He just... Yeah, he just eats them. He don't cook them, he just eats them. He swallows them. Alright, well, we'll just wait a minute here, because they're gonna have a frog party in his belly, basically. Alright, the other one is up there, and the other one's down there. Okay, let's go find the other two. Yeah.
Because there's no airship. No.
Nice roll.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I don't have slots, sorry.
you didn't notice that my nose was bleeding?
No, I
over?
didn't notice that your nose was bleeding.
It's because I wasn't straightening, because people would have been like, oh my god, your nose is bleeding.
It happens. Okay, I know there's one over here somewhere.
It was weird.
It happens.
Like, I swear I didn't touch it or anything. It just started.
It happens. Where is this
I don't know if
place?
it's dry or what.
Where is it?
The same place. It hasn't moved. You already did the first one?
Yes. We up to 50.
Okay. 99 is the number you want to get to eventually.
Phone is like blowing up. Thank you for following me on Twitter, Israr.
What's going on in that NFL? Still can't
Okay.
believe it,
The
like,
Browns are winning. They blocked a field goal.
Sweet.
They just missed one? Oh, they missed it. No good.
Justin Tucker missed a field goal?
Yeah, he missed when it was blocked, and then the Browns just missed one wide
Oh.
left. Or something. I don't know. Not as exciting as the other one.
Well, the Vikings just had the most insane game
Okay.
of the
Help.
year.
Now the frogs here are back. Yes, Israr, he just swallows them whole.
Yes, he literally just eats
Oh,
them.
sorry. That's the incorrect pronoun. They swallow them whole.
No, actually, it's she/he. God, Square, why didn't you just use they?
They.
Why?
Pina is
Why didn't you just use they? I'm. Oh my god.
Take it.
There's
lots of
I'm
frogs.
sure there's lots of frogs. There's probably another male somewhere. But, like I know
Come here,
that
come here.
he/he's a real pronoun, but it reads.
Take
Female,
that.
Sure, whatever. Like it reads so much better as they. Yeah, let that go. Yeah, keep that one.
These last ones are gonna be obnoxious, I can already tell.
Yeah, I hate this Q's Marsh. Let it go. Keep it. Keep it. You know, below you, so.
You fucker.
I hate this minigame. That one you gotta let go. That's the one you had already.
So
Keep
that's
it.
gotta. Oh, you want me to keep that one?
Yeah, the other one must be male. Catch either of these two bottom ones.
You don't want to go to work? I'm sorry, Israr.
Keep it.
Or, I'm sorry,
That's
Lovesick.
That's it.
I'm sorry. I wish you didn't have to work. I know you're lovesick. I'm sorry. I got the name back mixed up. I wish you didn't have to work either, buddy. Alright, we done with this one. Where's the other one?
I don't know. Oh, the last Kuzmarsh? On the island or whatever on the left. Bring up the map. Somewhere in the lower left.
Down here somewhere? Oh, that one. Okay, this one's gonna be annoying. Here, we'll just do this. Everybody, please don't get sick, and tell your loved ones to not get sick too, or get diabetes and renal failure and stuff. Thanks. Don't come to the hospital to see you. Well, I don't think I even could if I wanted to, Lovesick, because you're like, what, in California or something? You're out west, right? Aren't you out west? Yeah, you're in California. I'm in New York, so the chance of me coming to your hospital is like very, very, very
We were
slim.
in California for our honeymoon.
Yeah, that was 7 years ago.
Sorry.
So the chance of me coming to your hospital is like 1 in a million. Because I have no family and I have, well, I don't think I have any family in California, and I think
like
they
this
moved.
thing.
Okay, exhibit for the people who have just joined. Today we have purchased this spectacle, and Ryzen loves it. It's one of those things where you pop the things back and forth. He's obsessed with it.
It's my special.
It's his special
Really?
toy.
That sounds really dirty.
Actually, it does. It sounds really funny,
Sounds
actually.
really bad without context.
The new fidget spinner, basically. Isn't it over here somewhere? Where the hell is this thing? Where is this freaking thing? Oh, I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, you're literally going in the right direction. Just not far enough. We're at one of my favorite parts of the game, though.
Oh, your brother had one of those? Yeah, it's basically like a fidget spinner, yes. Alright, while we're here getting ready to catch frogs, I've decided that after I finish this game in a couple weeks, we're gonna play Crisis Core. Our copy should be coming to our house at some point. I've never played Crisis Core. Why does that frog got pink
Actually,
legs?
untrue.
What do you mean?
You played the first, like, 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours, so I haven't seen, like, anything. Will you really finish this game soon? Yeah, we've only got,
I
like,
think so.
10 or so hours left, from what Ryzen's told me.
Friday you can stream a long, long time.
Yeah, we don't have work on Friday. Hey! I was on top of one! Come on!
You weren't paying attention. You were distracted.
Come here, you son of a frog.
Son of a frog.
I don't think I got a special edition.
Let it go.
Come here.
Let it go.
Come here.
Keep it.
You. That's a baby in there.
Yeah, you can eat the babies.
Eat the baby!
Well, it's true, you can. Yeah, keep it. Let it go, I think that's on here. This is like the easier, keep it. This is the easiest Kuz Marsh in the game.
Come here.
Eat the baby frog. Oh.
See, he just eats them!
That's what he does, yeah.
I can roleplay Arioke?
Let it go.
Who's Arioke?
Got these two up here.
Ah, there's a weird with a giant tongue trying to eat us. Run!
Gene, I need ultimate equipment! Let it go. I don't even know where the last
He
man-
said you should avoid answering who Arioke is. Arioke?
She's a character in Drakengard who's,
Yes, no?
supposedly a, yeah, keep it. Supposedly a protagonist, and she's one of the worst protagonists I've ever seen. Let it go.
That's all that's here.
Yeah, I know, I'm gonna make sure one of them, say that is male, keep it. But,
Leave?
yeah. Her defining character trait is that she likes eating babies. She's a good guy.
And what?
Drakengard. Oh, I'm dead serious. She's one of the good guys.
Explain.
Because Yoko Taro is, a weird man when it comes to writing characters. That's okay. The other male character is a pedophile. He's also a good guy.
So then who's a bad guy?
The 8-year-old that's possessed by an evil demon thing. Look, Drakengard is not good.
Because her contract basically sealed her womb?
So it made her cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, so she decided, since she lost her womb, she should respond by eating random babies. Look. Yeah, I don't know why people like to write characters with mental illness.
Yeah,
as
Monka
evil,
S is correct.
Weird people. You want a game that covers mental illness in a positive way? Blue Reflection 2. Liz knows why.
Okay, where are we going?
Estagaza.
Where's that?
What do you mean, where is that? It's on a lost continent.
So happy early Christmas, Ubu, and New Year. Same to you, Lovesick. Yeah, because Christmas is next weekend. And we celebrate Christmas, so all good. And New Year.
Go to the thing.
The thing.
Estagaza.
Where is it?
You've been there before.
Oh, that town?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I gotta find the damn beach. Where is it? Right here. Oh, this is the town we came to earlier, but you said that you shouldn't be able to come to it now. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, happy holidays. And good tidings to all. And peace on Earth. Not that that'll ever happen. I think it's funny that in every single Christmas card it's like, peace on Earth! People have been at war with each other for freaking forever.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think there'll ever will be a peaceful time.
Well, on the plus side, we can go save Echo. Maybe.
Actually, it's like right there, isn't it? No, I'm going to go this way more.
We'll see what we need for, like, ability points at the very end of the game. Once we get all the equipment and we've done the friendly creatures.
So why are we coming in here?
That's where he went.
I see. That's pretty messed up, Zero. It's not something I would necessarily like.
Yeah, I don't like Yoko games.
I mean, to each
I
their
don't- I
own.
don't-
Not my personal.
I don't like to have to play games that are just depressing to the point where it's like, what's the point?
So now we go back through this
I
place.
need some optimism,
For you, it's a breath of breath there. Sure,
I guess. I mean, yeah.
it's a different
but
perspective, I suppose.
I just don't like that kind of thing.
To each their own, like I said.
Dude.
How dare you?
Yeah. Okay. Zidane, you can punch this guy.
After too many goody two-shoe pro tags, people who are downright villainous as the heroes, it's quite a difference in perspective. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I think it goes too far. Katara stuff. I mean, I like Velvet Crow. Okay, I don't have a problem with an anti-hero. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes, it's the same place that's in FF1. Well, it's the same name. It's a reference to it.
Molds.
There's Echo. Out of my way, mortal.
There's a...
I mean, I guess. Yeah, that's Echo. There's new things here.
Where?
Shop.
Where?
On the right. You've been here before. They upgraded it. Oh, you got a new dagger. I mean, yeah, buy it. Flame saber. When you're going to the fire dungeon, where everything's immune to fire.
The heavy lance.
Yeah, you don't have it, so buy it.
The scissor fangs.
Okay. You want 2 flame sabers, actually. And you want 2 heavy lances. You want 2 scissor fangs.
Ashura's rod.
Yeah, you're gonna want that.
Hamlin.
That's for Aiko. You want it for later. You want that. It teaches.
Would have been nice to have that, the last
I
dungeon.
know. It also teaches Fire Raga, Blizzaga, and Thundaga. Any armlets that you need. Red hats, buy a bunch of those.
That's it.
So, buy 3 diamond gloves and gold armors, unless you have 3 already. Nah,
And what was the other
gold
one?
armors.
How many?
You need 1 more. Then you want 2 silver forks.
You tell me this after I get out of the menu.
Oh, you left it too quickly. Which you have already, good. You're done. This is the last shop. Carry any of them. Buy vaccines as well if you want.
Oh my god.
You also want 2 octagon
Oh my
rods.
god!
That's what it says. I don't know why, but you do. There you go. And if you need vaccines, yeah, okay, you're good. So, it's up to you if you want to work on Meteor and Flare or Agas. Because I think probably Agas are more valuable to you than Meteor. Personally.
course.
There's also a wing edge behind the counter on the right side.
It is. How do you get to it?
You have to loop all the way around the left. There you go. That's it. You can rest at the shop. I mean, at the bishop.
Is this place long?
Not really. It's no word. It's not like long. There's a Google thing here. What? Okay. Mulan.
Nice. My neck is bothering me.
And then we go into the place. What are you looking at? Literally like,
I don't know. She sees us, so she looked at us. Hi, Mimis.
here we go.
In here, right? In the door of destiny?
Yes. Looking for Frost. I mean, Wraiths. You're gonna want Antibody. And Body Temp.
Can you tell me when I'm actually in the menu?
No. That's illegal. Antibody and Body Temp, that's all you need. And Bird Killer.
Thanks.
I think you have Bird Killer. Oh, by the way, it's the song from FF1. Do you recognize it?
And what was the body temp and antibody?
Yes, that's all you need.
He's good.
Near to a fork. Go left, actually.
How?
You could go left like that. I know it's confusing. The bottom right corner has a bunch of money. And the rubble upstairs is ether. I was wondering if you were gonna recognize this. It's ether up there,
I'm trying to find it. Calm yourself.
I think. It's in the rubble. There it is. Find the ladder, the ladder outside. Well, out the door. That's a ladder. It leads to a red hat. Did you equip those red hats?
I equipped everything we had.
Can't learn those.
Not very good.
No. Nope. Guessing nobody can use them. He's still working on death anyway. Yeah, they're not good. There you go, get a red hat. Back to the entrance. Now we're right.
Can you rub my neck? I go in on Monday.
We're looking for wraiths. I don't know why you haven't found any enemies yet. Pass through the building. Run past the well. Use the field icon to continue to the right.
What field icon?
You have to keep going. run past the well. You had it. I don't know what you're doing.
Is that what it means? It's up here?
Yes. Run past the well. Now go to... Keep going. Keep going.
Which way?
It just says keep going. Save one here. I guess you weren't supposed to slide down yet. You gotta go back up. There must have been a way to keep going right up there. I don't know. It's a golden hairpin there. You want to get it. To the right. All the way to the right. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's not clear at all.
I'm aware. Where are the enemies? You need to fight a race. You gotta pick up a blue magic spell. Yeah, get that. Golden hairpin. That could probably go on dagger, I would guess. Just auto regen. I wonder if BB can equip it. Usually it's female exclusive. I mean, granted, he's not gonna want it right now. It does teach him auto regen later, so it's what he'll want to do when he learns death. Go back to the well and slide down. Did you get in a fight? Like, what is going on here? I'm not crazy, there are enemies here.
Can we just like spin around for a
Yeah,
while?
what is going on? You got a Gaia gear for
For who?
BB? He hasn't learned Osmos, so it would be useful. Oh, he's still working on Blair, never mind. Like, unless there's just no, like, how's the encounter rate here? Gotta get some AP. We're looking for rates.
Is it this guy?
Probably. They got 4,600 HP.
Yes, yeah, this guy.
Should be able to do a decent good amount of damage to him.
What did that even do?
I don't know.
What am I killing these guys with?
They are weak to fire. Try Firaga. See if that doesn't kill them. Yeah, now you actually have Firaga. Oh, I guess they actually do have an enemy that's weak to fire in the fire area. Weird, or whatever. Come on, baby. I love the Firaga animation. Is that enough to eat him?
Thanks for being helpful for once.
I don't think it's enough to eat him.
Just whack him.
Yeah, just hit him. How's that?
Doom.
It missed though. Time for Blizzaga! Yeah, you can Firaga the other guy. You have so many ethers that you'll be fine. I know can't eat until it's weaker. That's what I was afraid was gonna happen. So you can't do that. You're gonna have to do a Firaga and then probably a Fire Up. That was a really weak Firaga, what the hell? It only did 1,000. In which case, I guess you can have Zidane attack him. How much did he do? I don't know. Okay, that's 1,500. cast regular fire. Dagger failed. And concentrate. I think she'll be done with that. That's terrible.
So
Sweet. I'm gonna have to heal. Please eat, Kina. Whack with dagger. Just gonna have to take it nice and slow. I've got a candle. I don't know if I just got like a candle thing. Oh my god. There's no way you can hit with Zidane. He'll die for sure. There's just no way. There's absolutely no way. There you go. Hopefully that's enough. He's got a lot of health, so it shouldn't be that hard. Unless this might be the wrong Wraith, actually. This is the red Wraith, isn't it?
no, it's just called Wraith.
Yeah, well. You killed the wrong guy.
They were both the same guy. There was two of them.
They're not, actually.
So did you kill him?
Yeah, it's the wrong guy. It was the other guy. It's the guy with the blue candle.
How are you supposed to know that?
You're gonna have to find him again.
You didn't tell me that.
I just looked. It says Wraith Red and Wraith Blue. They count as two separate enemies. Oh. I didn't know that. That's why he's actually resistant to fire. That's what was going on there. Hopefully you find him again immediately.
They have,
It's only the blue one.
so kill the other one for now.
Yeah, you can kill the other one. Pyraga, the ice one. Yes. Do a Pyraga and then probably a regular fire. Kill the other guy, yeah. Well, you can steal from him if you want. Oh, that was 3,000? Yeah, so that might be enough to eat, actually. If not, you can just use regular fire. Unless they do a stupid thing and make BB, you know, double black magic. At a terrible time. We have Pyraga now as well. God damn it, dude. I think Dagger's almost done with this stupid can't concentrate nonsense. This one's not that useful, but the other one we want is incredibly useful. Please don't kill him. Wow, that was horrible. Whack with dagger. I'm guessing she's gonna die though. Come on, dagger, get that attack off. Oh boy. Get that attack off. Nah, she's dead. You're gonna have to revive. Just throw it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna get off. Anyway. Oh, she got it off. Death as soon as she whacked. Oh, you had Kina do it? I can't eat. Get up, Dagger. Dagger's probably dead again. Nope. You're okay. got Karaga. I want to use it here. Should do it.
She got hacked in.
Dagger failed. Command failed. Can't concentrate. On the plus side, you learned Frost. It sucks. It inflicts freeze very rarely.
All of that to get a stupid move.
Yeah. That is not the glorious one you want. There is a very good one that you want, though, here. So, this is Kiraga. You got a 10 coming up anyway. The Google's over there on the right. Deliver the letter.
Already
to the
did
Google.
that.
Oh, you already did that?
And I got the letter from him.
And then you got the letter.
Yeah,
to
I already did that.
Magtaka.
You don't have to repeat it back.
Okay. Tent if you need to.
I just
Save.
tented. You just told me to.
Okay.
You're so annoying
That's
sometimes.
annoying.
You didn't have to read the guide when you told me what to do.
I'm looking. I keep my place. Grab the wing edge in the bottom right corner. Go through the right door. Follow the path to the Gaia gear. It's not right. Go back. Keep going. All the way down. No, you're right. Sorry. You're correct. Go. Keep going. There should be something. Where is it? These red dragons?
They look like fish to me.
No, they're beeples. I guess they're weak to Thundaga, but that would be kind of
You just
Beeple red. They're weak to ice. Get Shiva and Blizzaga. Well, he just made himself immune to all elemental damage. Hopefully you targeted the one that didn't do that. Targeted the one that did that, didn't you? Oh, you didn't. It's a lava gun. AVG has a gift for me. Whack! Command failed. Dagger can't concentrate.
it's so annoying.
I know how much you love it. Don't you love Dagger not being able to do shit? You look like you're just having a joy with the whole Dagger can't concentrate experience.
Oh yes.
Keep going to the ledge. There it is. Congrats, now you go back.
Huh? There's something.
Yeah, you go back. Which triggers this?
Who's that?
It's a red dragon. It's boss time. You need to eat this thing, by the way. Also, pray that he doesn't kill you, because he can decide I get to win today. They're weak to ice. They have 8,000 HP, so you should be able to eat them pretty easily.
So Blizzaga them, or one of them, right?
Bad breath is what you want to use on them. Yeah, you can Blizzaga both of them. Or one of, just do one of them. It was bad breath them.
Both of them.
Yeah, you can't hit the bad breath the other one then. It's not bad. Steal from these guys. Nah, just elixirs and stuff. Damage the other guy.
Whack him again, or do it again.
Yeah, do a second Blizzaga and then eat the guy. See, the thing is, Twister does very random damage, and it will kill you. Eat him. That should be enough.
Oh, he's spinning around. Is he
Yeah,
confused?
he's confused, he's mini, he's poisoned,
Spinny spin. I just noticed
and
it.
blinded and slowed.
Oh, it's just so funny.
Eat a dragon, Kina.
It's like 7,000. There it is.
Congratulations, you've learned the most powerful blue magic spell for a lot of the game. It's very good. It's wind elemental too. You're also weak to it. You can use it right on him. You can't now. You're weak to it. It's very good. It's his go-to.
I'm gonna check that I didn't get anything there.
Almost got half MP.
No.
Yeah, the Agath are very good. Vivi's got almost all of his attack magic now. Oh, you're missing. What are you missing? Bahamut? Looks like you're missing Bahamut. Oh, she's missing her ultimate summon, too. It's not so ultimate. But it is there.
I guess I'll save again.
Yeah, you might as well attempt and save. Those guys can't kill you. I don't think you have to fight the red dragons, but they're there. You want the Twister ability. It's the only boss you can eat. Now we're gonna go left this time, obviously.
Yep.
You should be able to go into a building, grab a chest. Should be yet another demon's mail somewhere. Let's see it. You can see, you can deliver a letter here. And you left of the well, into the things that you're doing, and inside, grab the demon's mail. I don't know where this chest is. Maybe it's outside. No, I don't know. Oh, it's in the dark. It's hard to see. There you go.
No, it's like.
Oh, it was a different build. Oh, there was something else there. Louis the Mole. Don't ask. Alright, now you can go into the other building. You deliver the letter. If you want. I don't think he has a letter for you.
I already checked.
Okay. Return to the central wall. There's nothing else here. Return to the central well and examine the lever nearby. Oh! Scared the shit out of me. That scared me. I forgot that happens.
How did that jump scare
I
you?
don't know. Oh god. Use Twister on him. Lazaga. Enjoy this incredibly powerful ability. Okay, well, it's somewhat random. It's a little lackluster that time. Shut up, it can do like 9,000. Stop making me look stupid, Kina. I swear it's good. Oh god, that scared me. But yeah, you have to go back to the well. You got water and death. So now you can equip that other thing. Okay. Oh god. Done with that. They have auto regen now. I knew that was coming too, and I still magic armlet, I guess, is the best thing to give him. Look, I get spooked easily. Oh, you're done with the light robe. Equip her with the Gaia gear, and then give the light robe to Kina. Yup. Okay, I mean, you might as well grab that chest, but then you want to go back to the well.
What do you mean go back to the well?
Go back to the center.
How?
Right.
That's where I was going, was to the right.
No. Wrong way. Go back to the well.
But you said it told me to go to the right.
Go north.
That's back the way I came.
I know. We're returning to the well. We know about the switches now.
You're confusing.
I'm sorry. Return to the central well, and there's a lever nearby.
Okay, I'm at the central well. I'm at the well. Now what?
Hit the lever 3 times. You got that elixir by the dragon, right?
What direction? Yes.
Yes. Pull it down 3 times. Then you can slide down.
Just what I want to see is funky ass.
That startled you, that.
No, it didn't. I keep getting like bombarded by text messages.
Alright, Lizaga, Shiva, Twister. There you go. Guess Adon can steal. Oh, pray. That can just decide on killing you today. I guess you're immune to it with still an elixir. Oh, thank God they didn't both do it.
Yeah, Vivi's absorbing it. Probably something he's got equipped.
Yeah, it's not something equipped.
Oh, Twister hits everybody?
Yeah, it's excellent. He did 2,000 the other one. It's somewhat random, but it's very good. They're not dead?
You gonna actually heal or not heal?
She's gonna command fail. Watch. Oh, she survived. But she's gonna command. Oh, she didn't command fail.
Thank you. I like how that spell looks.
You're gonna want to go back in tent now. There's a weather alert.
For what?
Probably a cold blue. Looks like a cold blue. Because it's cold. Yeah, I would go back up. That's the last red dragon. Disembark? Left. Or I guess you can go that way too. Doesn't matter.
Oh, man, my neck is killing me.
Okay, you're gonna want Antibody and Devil Killer. This is the end of the dungeon.
did you say?
Antibody. And Devil Killer. I said it both.
I can't. You can't do that.
I can't do
I can't be saving and doing menuing stuff when you're telling me other things to
don't
do.
know.
I can't retain it like that.
Okay.
I do that all the time. It's annoying.
I'm not even looking at you. I'm reading the things. I'm just looking down here.
Yeah, but you're not paying attention to what I'm doing. So
don't-
it makes it hard for me to be able to, like, okay, I have to do this and this and this
alright,
and
okay,
this.
just get
You
me-
can't just queue up a whole bunch of things for me to
Okay.
remember like that.
It's fine.
You do it all the time.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Just save the game.
I just did.
Okay. Go into the dungeon. Oh my god.
You're annoying.
I'm not annoying.
Yeah, you are. Tell me all these things at once. I can't remember all these things
Go.
at once.
We gotta save Aiko. There she is.
What the hell are they doing to her?
Trying to extract the Eidolons like they did, but the time has come. Oh yeah, she has like a panic attack
Clearly.
because, yeah.
They're doing the same thing, clearly.
It's not working. It shouldn't work because she's not 16. Why you have to be 16, I don't know. It's just a thing.
Hey, Annie. Can you make mommy warm? Mommy's cold.
Oh, Kuja's not happy.
Can I help you? What do you want, Mimi's? Come here. Come here.
Whatever, let's go. Hell yeah. I have no clue what the hell he's talking about.
Nope.
Luckily, Mog's here. Kuja, a Moogle's kicking our ass! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is he doing? Is he blowing up? What did he do? Did he create a what did he turn into? Can I summon Mog? What are you supposed to do? He's going Ultra Instinct. Is this supposed to be trippy?
Mm-hmm.
What the? Mog went Super Saiyan! What the hell? Mog. You were that all the time?
Yep.
What the fuck, bro?
That's why you had a different colored thing on top. It wasn't actually a Moogle.
What was it?
An Eidolon.
I didn't see that coming. He turned into that wind medium from Wild Arms 2. Ah, that didn't get to me. Say what now, bro? Time to desecrate Aiko's memories of Mog and equip that ribbon on anyone else that isn't
Yeah,
her.
you can equip that ribbon. It is literally just a ribbon.
You're done with us?
You didn't do shit. Aiko blasted him.
What the hell is going on?
Gotta steal again.
What the fuck is that supposed
Whatever
to be?
you do not end this fight with a virus on if you can help it. Oh yeah, you lost BB for Aiko, but... Well, that's a semi-rare steal already. Viral smoke. I think that does not virus, oddly enough. Could be wrong. Oh yeah, you gotta remove that.
With what? There's no-
Vaccines.
How do you know you actually have it? There's no, like, status thing.
Yes, there is when you select those items.
Are they?
I don't know, I guess you didn't arrange your... Yeah, you all have vaccine. Yeah, I'll need it. It prevents you from gaining any sort of... I want to use, like, Bright Wind or something. It's annoying, because it makes you gain 0 AP. It's really bad. This steal. Steal a golden hairpin. Can be blinded, but whether that's worthwhile. Hopefully you won't do that again. Almost got him. Nope. Of course, you're having trouble with the uncommon steal. Fine. There you go. He's weak to holy. I think Ico also has her final summon now. But it's weaker than the whole spell, I think. But I don't think it splits as much. Or, no, actually, you can't use Holy on everybody anyway. Basically, if you want Holy on multiple, you use the summon. Holy on one, you use Holy. Oh, he's totally screwed. You can double cast Holy now and kill him. Holy shit. I just wait. In case he does that stupid thing on you. Still not dead, huh? Let's see what he does first. Spin him out, alright, no. Yeah, you're fine. Use your double holy.
Which one?
Grand lethal. Strongest one. Although I don't think he's surviving double holy. Oh, you don't even have enough for double holy. He's dead anyway, though. Holy's amazing. It's even better than Flare in this game. That's the end of that. Of course, he lied to them. Yep. Yeah, there was no way to do anything. Their lifespan's how they were made, so he just lied to them.
Clearly.
Come back.
Who is this? Who are you? We haven't seen you. Oh my god, it's his wife.
Why? Yeah.
Why is she here? Oh,
Could
because
you
this is where...
kidnapped her for the
Yeah.
airship?
Yeah.
Do not remember ever marrying a toad.
Here, I'm gonna take this thing.
Well, yeah, she's still mad because, you know, kind of slept with somebody at a bar. Sweet froggy woggy.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kitsune, hello. Haven't seen you in quite some time. How you doing? How's college going? It has indeed been a minute. Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
How's college, bro?
He's actually nice to her.
It's been amazing. I'm so happy. We have to hydrate.
I don't have any more water.
There you go.
I literally drank it all.
Are you home from break? Are you done for the semester? You haven't had time to play any video games?
Okay, here you go.
Well, you do have break, so that's good. He was aimed to use the power to acquire... what is that?
He's not of this world, is what he just said.
Yeah, I saw that.
Probably not.
You got your final grades? And you didn't fail anything. Good for you. Woohoo! Your next glamour may be a weak one because of conditions, but it will be glorious. Oh, are you gonna make Ren?
At least he wasn't a skirt chaser like you. Oh god. I mean, it's not inaccurate. Really?
So is he from that other planet they showed it earlier?
You're implying he's not from here.
Sights and trails, I mean, it's Ren. Not many other characters, there are none other... Well, Ash kind of has a scythe.
I'll never cheat on you ever again, I promise. I don't lie. Even though I've already cheated on you once. That's gonna be much worse if you're cheating at that. I understand. Maybe I'll turn you into a hedgehog pie. No! Anything but that!
Now we get to really see Sid.
Yes.
Um...
I'm still saying ribbit. He can't get out of the habit, which is hilarious.
He's a fine-looking guy. Oh no, he's hot. I mean, he is pretty good-looking, I'm not gonna lie.
I must stop.
Except that mustache. That mustache needs to go. But he looks good besides the mustache. I'll take it.
He's not a frog anymore.
Yay!
You should go through this story sequence. It's just cutscenes. But they're really good. Well, you want to talk to Moogle first. You can deliver a letter. Or receive a letter. Up, up, up. Aggressive cat. Go upstairs. You can deliver this or get a letter. Yay. Get to the scenes. Just walk around. There's 2 ATEs that'll eventually show up. They are mandatory. You probably have to go upstairs, I don't know. No, up to the thing. The elevator. Did it say Sid or whatever?
They said to go to the conference room.
Oh, then go to the conference room. It's upstairs, isn't it?
I don't know, we'll find out. Been a long time since we've been there. Oh yeah, it's right in there.
Yeah, I thought it was like right in front of you. Oh, is it up here? That's the throne room. It's Sid. What? Still haven't got any minutes. Rid. Oh, damn it. You can stop the frog talk now. Silence, Rivet. Oh, God. Hi, Hilda. Let's finally get some exposition. Actually, we're missing somebody.
Okay.
Gotta get an airship now. Which we will probably replace with Chocobo. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, he's from Terra. It's Cinna. Yo, what's up? Oh, what's up with you? Oh my god, they're rebuilding their base.
I'm leaning my head in different directions to try and fix my neck.
Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
It's bothering me.
Maybe you should get a gaming chair. An ergonomic gaming chair.
I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
She wants some love.
Why, you little? This is apparently crazy.
You might not nail the skirt color because it's no cash shop for the skirt, but you're just missing the boots. Okay. Well, send us a picture or something when you get there. Oh, that game hasn't even started yet. The Shimmering Island.
Yep.
What a wise ass.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Is it in that upside down castle?
Yes.
Good thing we have a chocobo we can just climb up the mountains with.
Well, we can't get on there with an airship.
Ibsen's castle?
Yeah. Her tail is like... Yep. Recovery. Here we go. It's the airship theme.
a pretty good tune. I don't think it beats FF5.
Say goodbye to the ship. Although you wouldn't need it anymore anyway.
Does Sid still come with us?
Yeah, I think so, because you need him to change party members.
I don't know which one I like better, FF5s or FF6s. And I'm a terribly hard time deciding which game I like better, 5 or 6.
I don't know. The Gallop scene.
5 and 6 are both really good. They both made me cry.
I know they did. Right.
Maybe I do have some tendencies towards
What, children?
mothering, because these things make me emotional.
I guess. Oh, God.
Whatever I say, it will start a war in the comments. About what?
What? Hey! Me. Oh, probably the game you like.
Oh, what game I like better? I can't decide. I mean, FF5 and FF6 are both... They're both really good. I don't know.
I don't know.
They're my two favorites.
I don't know why Kujo is, like, so nice to Hilda. It's very strange. He empathized her for some reason. I don't know. Empathized with her, I guess.
Okay, the ribbon is 200k gold, and you're on 80k now, so take this pick as a work in progress. Are you putting it in Discord?
Probably. It's Ren. I mean, Ren has a million different character designs as she gets older.
Who didn't yet? Oh. Somebody else is streaming that I like. I won't rate him, though.
She's not here, huh?
You just gotta crop it. Okay, take your time.
She's not here.
Where'd she go?
There's only one place she could be.
That place. Not Moradane.
Or Artane is in
You know the name of the place.
What are you talking
The place that's by where you go to get to the tree.
No, she's not by me.
Oh, is she up in the tower?
No.
Where is she then?
You'll find out in 5 seconds here.
Oh, he's just gonna go run off and find her.
Interesting that Center actually did rely on them willingly this time. It's there in Alexandria. Doing alright? Bro, we better...
Okay, let me see. That looks pretty good for a start. I mean, obviously the jacket, the colors and stuff aren't perfect, but that looks pretty good. That's a good start.
Hey! It's not for you!
What did she grab?
The thing, the cushion. She keeps trying to pick it up. Now she's looking at me like, why'd you take that? Nope. That chick. You know, that chick. I'm gonna check again. What are you talking about?
You can't dye the scythe yet? That's fine. Looks pretty good so far, Zero. Oh. That chick.
Don't ask. Don't ask. I don't know what you got there. Still alive, eh? Yeah, she's alive.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Indeed.
Yeah, she is. Does it have a summon on it?
Yeah, I think it has Bahamut.
Oh, she speaks. But okay. I don't think I just throw that up in the air like that.
Yeah, it's a Garnet, because, you know, her name.
Yeah, clearly.
I think it teaches her Bahamut. It's supposed to be a metaphor.
Clearly. She gonna cut her hair. She's gonna cut her hair, isn't she? What a freaking trope! She's having a change of self, so she's gonna chop her hair off. Aw, she's kind of cute with her hair short. I like it. Well, perfect timing, I guess.
much on the conclusions. You can talk again.
I think it does. I love it. I actually really like it. You think you managed to get the right color or green? Okay. Even though Ren wears purple. It's on Discord? Okay. Oh, that looks better. Yeah, that does look better.
Oh yeah, there's an autopilot.
I don't think I'll ever use it. Yeah, that looks good, Zero. I like it. Oh, from the new games. I see what you're saying. Yes, yes, yes. The new costume has that color.
It's from Burrow.
Yeah, which
Oh,
we'll
this
be able
guy
to
that
play and...
remembers. Luna's like, how dare you? How? Get out of my house. By the way, she's happy as hell looking now in her portrait. Just bring him over for now. It doesn't really matter. We'll deal with it later.
Disembark is just 0, okay, for circle. Can I just, like, drop it off somewhere so I can
Yeah.
save? Alright. Well, that was fun. We're gonna save the game, because my voice is dying. I can talk for about 3 hours, and then it starts to give out. So, that was fun. We did a lot. Dagger's back to her old self. Time for the checklist. You got Tio, Yuna, Ellie, Risha, and Kevin. You're on a roll. Yeah, you got quite a few. Now you gotta do Lloyd.
Got bad news for you. Chocographs.
Do that next time. Alright, guys. That is gonna do it for today. I should be back on Friday.
For digging a lot of chocobos.
So we'll be doing side quests again. Yay!
It's
On
not
the next
bad
stream.
at the session, but... Oh, also, that mouse guy is available to be finished.
The question guy?
Yes.
So we'll do side quests and miscellaneous bullshit on the next stream. Alright, that's gonna do it for now. Thank you all for hanging out with me for a little bit. I gotta go do some stuff around the house. His tonfas are just for Lloyd. Nobody else uses them. Except Yuna, technically. But hers are like guns.
Yuna's is like gun tonfas, which is weird.
Yeah. So that will be it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't know.
I'm sure Jeff is on.
Yeah, but I rate him a lot.
Can raid.
Not many people. Whatever. We'll just end it here. His clothes are male exclusive? I think so. The tonfas I will get better ones after fishing Shadowbringers? Cool. Alright, Zero, that's gonna be it. Thank you everybody for stopping by, and we'll see you next stream. See ya.